Hello and welcome. So I am going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Monday the 21st of July 2025, and our setter today is Trelawney, and Trelawney is definitely a crowd pleaser. Easily the setter who gives us the quickest puzzles every time, and that is not at the expense of good cluing. The clues are always very good as well. My average so far this year, we've had 8 puzzles. My average has been 6 minutes 18 as an average, and the last puzzle I was slower. I was 6:27, which is my third worst of the year. It's just so yeah. I am probably not going to read the clues properly even as I'm doing this if I'm going well. So anyway, I'm going to reset timer and crack on. Slippery item beginning to bother a relative's family. Something in-laws, slippery item. I don't know. Period of time immediately before altercation. Immediately before Eve. Assemble most of currency for rubber. Eraser. Assemble. Had learnt to move around central region. Must be had learnt. Heartland. Total is small. Let me think. Total tot t sum. Okay. Disney princess returns one part of church outside one part of church. Naive. Trousers belonging to Sibelius, perhaps. He's a Finnish composer, wasn't he? No idea. Right. Title of father shortened. Title Sir and Sire. Celebrity committee is at sea. Right. Is that anagram a committee? Could be. A celebrity. No, something R. Opposite of fashionable poetry is outverse, reverse, out, adverse, out, converse. Okay. Foolhardy hero, holding back monster. It looks like it should be a hidden word backwards, but Hydra. There it is. Dad borrows terribly big chopper. Dad borrows terribly big chopper. Is that tomahawk? No. Okay. Not going well for a thingy. Lady Godiva's out attire represented British duty. Lady Godiva's attire was not wearing anything, wasn't it? It was clothless. S-O. Oh, there's an O down there. Masked Warrior is a ninja. Sister needed up north primarily as a nun. Pacific Islander as upset over complaint. Samoan. Position in prison for certain kind of crime. Position in prison. Ooh. Aspire to change in aspire to is going to be the Persia. Dances with editor to secure perfect location. Looks like a safe or something. Editor safe. Dance is with editor. Surely that's eyesed. Realised safe or something. Safe house. I don't know. Money manager initially tight. Certain to cut back. Looks like Shaw should be in there. Try hard with new rivets. Striven. No. Strive. Okay, that's what my problem is. That's going to be adverse or something, is it? Verse. Let's put verse. Converse. Reverse. Fashionable. Fashionable poetry. Reverse. Adverse. Not sure about that. Setter put into vehicle with a picture taker camera. Car with car with zero sound. Audio. Owns sheer regularlies is has. Okay, that looks a bit happier suddenly. What we got? Slippery item beginning to bother a relative's family. Relative's family. Skin, like skin, isn't it? Bear skin, ing skin. Slippery item beginning to bother to relatives, family. Banana skin. Okay, I'm not quite. Oh, Nana. That. No wonder I wasn't getting to that. Period of time before altercation is a run in, I think. What's this? Birth, bath, a British duty, birthday suit. Okay, that must be inverse, I guess. This one, Disney princess. Outside one aisle. Elsa. Ah, yes. Okay, very good. Okay, Elsa backwards. Money managers still don't know. This is a symbol most of currency for rubber. Not sure about that. This total is small. Let me think. Sum. S-U-M. What is that? Sum. Oh yeah, S-um. Dance. Can't see what that is. This, is that an S in the end? Trousers belonging to Sibelius. Is that must him the word maybe? There's no A in Sibelius though, so it can't be. Celebrity committee is at C right. Celebrity is a star. Committee is a starboard. Ah, very good. That's a really good clue actually, I have to say. Wow. Treasurer, I think that is. Looking at the letters, money manager. Sure are. This was Dad borrows terribly big chopper. Is that just an anagram? Dad borrows? I think it is, which makes it a broadsword. I mean, I've gone from being pretty rubbish to, look at that, almost finished now. 6 minutes, so it's going to be slower on than normal, but position in prison for a certain kind of crime. Inside job. Trousers belonging to that are jeans. Jean Vesalius, whatever it is. So yeah, almost done, aren't I? Dances with perfect location. Hand, land. Must be a land, mustn't it? To secure is to land. Disneyland? No. Is with editor. Is with a dance. Promised land. Prom. Which just leaves this to be a symbol most of currency. For rubber. Mass, mess, miss, muster. Symbol most of currency. What currency am I after? The euro? A symbol. Currency for rubber. What is this? Masseur. Okay, there you go. 7:28. One of the slowest, well, second slowest Trelawney of the year, and it was still a very quick time. I could only laugh at how badly that was going to, how well it went in the end. Right, let's go through those clues because that's mass euro. Let's think. Right, slippery item is a banana skin. Okay, so beginning to bother is the B. A is in the clue. Nanas is relatives with an S apostrophe S on it, and then kin is family. Wow. Period of time immediately before is the run-in, so the run-up to something, the run-in, and a run-in is an altercation. A symbol is to mass, and most of the currency is the euro without the O, which gives you a masseur who is a robber, i.e. someone who rubs or needs you. Robbing. How to learn is an anagram of heartland. To move around is your anagram indicator, and a central region is the heartland. Total is the sum. Small is S, standard abbreviation, and let me think is Disney Princess Returns. So we've got Elsa, which I think is the Disney Princess in Frozen. Can't say I've seen it. Going backwards. Around 1 for I for 1, and part of church is an aisle. We've got trousers are jeans, denim jeans, think of those. Belonging to Sibelius perhaps, so I guess Sibelius' first name was Jean, and therefore he owned them, so they're jeans. Don't know how to say that exactly. Title is Sir, which happens to also be of father, but father in this case is to sire. Sire without the E becomes Sir. I like this clue a lot. Celebrity is a star. committee is a board. At sea to the right, starboard is the name for right when you're at sea. Opposite of fashionable is in. It's not in. Fashionable is in. So it's out. Yes, in verse. Why did I struggle on that one so much? I think I got convinced into thinking opposite of fashionable. I just hit it like I've just done then. Yeah, so fashionable is in, and poetry is verse, which gives the opposite, which is the inverse. Foolhardy hero has the word Hydra hidden backwards in it, which is a monster, and holding is your hidden word indicator. Back is saying it's a reverse hidden word. Dad borrows is an anagram of broadsword. Terribly is your anagram indicator, and big chopper. Well, a broadsword is a big chopper as such. What's going on here exactly? Lady Godiva's attire is obviously the birthday suit because she was naked. I just wonder if there's something more going on here. Represented a British duty. Okay, so that's an anagram of birthday suit, isn't it? A British duty, and represented is your anagram indicator. Okay, that's what's going on. I thought there was something more than just birthday. Yes, okay, clever. Ninja is a hidden word across hidden in Jakarta. Partially is your hidden word indicator. So hidden isn't part of the indicator because it would be doing double duty. And a masked warrior is a ninja. I mean, anytime you see masked warrior or fighter and you've got a J in the clue, it's almost certainly going to be, and in J, it's almost always in J something. A nun is a sister, so part of a religious order, which is also an acrostic, as indicated by primarily of needed up north. Pacific Islander is a Samoan. As upset is the start of the clue with as going upwards. Over a complaint, which is a moan. Position in prison is inside. It's an inside job. Certain kind of crime. Oh, very good. Okay, so that's so position in. So your position is a job, and in prison is to be inside, and a certain kind of crime. Well, inside job. Very good. Aspire is an anagram of Persia. To change is your anagram indicator, and Persia is the ancient empire that became Iran, I think it is. Right, a dance is the prom. Is in the clue. Ed is editor, and to skewer is to land, which gives you the promised land, which is the perfect location. Right, a money manager is a treasurer. Initially tight is the T. Certain to cut back. What we've got going on here? Certain to cut back. Sure is normally certain. Cutting back. Back is rear, so R-E-A, and then the R on the end is cutting, so sure inside of that. So certain is sure, and cut back. Cutting is saying put it inside. Back is rear. There we go. To try hard is to strive. Strive is an anagram of rivets, and new is your anagram indicator. Etc. is me. Put into the vehicle, so got which is a car. So we've got a car with me in it, and then with a is on the end. Add an A at the end. Picture taker is a camera. I think that's a good example of why Trelawney is generally fast, because there's not many things you'd have with a picture taker other than a camera, especially once you put a car or me into it. Again, we've got a car. In this case, it's an Audi with 0, which is no, which gives you audio, which is sound. And owns is has, and shears. Let's take the second, fourth, and sixth letters of shears, which are the regular letters. So there we go, all done. 7:28. Lovely little puzzle from Trelawney. A couple of really good clues in there. Thanks for watching.